Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me today. This is Devin, and I thought maybe, despite everything that's going on in the world with the pandemic, I thought tonight would be a good night to play some games. I decided that what better game to play than Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Now, this obvious goofball creation of a wartime simulator has been blowing up, and I figured now would be a perfect time to jump into it. If you're wondering why my voice kind of sounds like the voice you hear on the other end of a recorded message when you call your local Costco, it's because my family is currently sleeping in the moment, and I'm doing my best to remain calm and not rage out and hopefully not throw my mouse against the wall with full force. So we'll start with the campaign. I already seen some videos on how the game itself is played, so I figured I'll just jump right into it. We'll start with the Tree Tribe. Oh man, what am I dealing with here? It looks like we have a nice open autumn field, and apparently we're dealing with some foreign tribesmen hanging out in the trees above. Let me see what I can do here. So I have 3,000 money, alright. No. Yeah, totally. Let's see how these Ooga Booga cavemen stand up to my pirates with flintlock pistols. There's really no way I can mess this up. If this is a sign of anything, it's a sign of how technology, advanced technology, can overcome anything. Wow, these tree people literally fell to their death out of the trees. Oh god. It seems I've underestimated their rocks and sticks. Huh. I guess technology does prevail after all. The only problem is these pirates will not be properly compensated for their work, and unfortunately will not be able to find gold or treasure in prehistoric times. It is a sad day for all of them. Well, I call this personal free labor, boys. Thank you for your sacrifice. Now let's see what we got here. It seems we have been plagued in this land by pitchfork farmers and obvious farmers who honestly don't know how to operate hay. You had one job, gentlemen. It was just to shovel the hay, and now you find yourselves trapped in the haystack itself. That was gold and doubloons well spent, I think the term is. Let's see. The only real objective here is for me to defeat the blue team. So in all honesty, there really are no rules for me to use, other than just to defeat them. I could obviously go on an even playing field and use the medieval faction to fight them, but then again, I am a heartless bastard who would rather win through conquering my enemies rather than negotiating. So in this sense, I shall hire howdy folks, 2 lone cowboys, and 1 gunslinger. Let's see how the Wild Wild West and Outlaws for Life mentality will fare against these plague of farmers. Well, I mean, it seems I have the right idea so far. Fellas? Now would be the perfect time to... would you look at that? 3 men with guns somehow defeated an entire group of peasants with pitchforks and haystack armor. Now, I wouldn't call myself a military genius, but in this case, I'm a friggin' genius, you see. Now let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh my, it seems they've wisened up to their tactics. They're not going to fight us head on, so they're going to hide in the tall grass of the hay, with the lone scarecrow guarding them. Yeah, you're not the turnip scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle, so as far as I'm concerned, you can burn into ash. I'll change up my strategy slightly. Hmm. It seems my strategy still could use some work. There. If Plants vs. Zombies has taught me anything, it's you send out your sturdiest and most prickly plant life first to absorb most of the blows. Hopefully, due to their large influx of water inside the cactus, that'll somehow soften the attack. One can only hope. Well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that? It seems that cactuses are the superior wild plant life after all. Suck it, hey? Now, what do we have here? Oh dear, it seems I can rarely see them, and some of them are barefooted hobbits hiding on the balconies. Well, nothing a little bit of lead can't fix. Oh no. It seems I don't have enough money for the gunslingers. I appear to be in a state of flux. Well, let's see what I can do with... Should have known. Skeleton warriors. Let's see what I can manage with one skeleton warrior facing off against 2 barefooted hobbits. If they do not possess the one ring to rule them all, then I think I have a chance. Well, it seems I'm making good progress so far. You know, if there's one thing that combat has taught me, is that you can't always survive with a charging headbutt into a sharp object. And clearly his barefooted wheel kick stance has failed him in the process. Back once again, and it seems now the one ring to rule them all has turned into many Bilbo Bagginses as they've come to reclaim the ring. You know, as far as I'm concerned, the lot of you should have jumped in that volcanic pit alongside Gollum. It would have saved everyone, including myself, a lot of time. I'm just throwing things together and hoping they stick. Hopefully these cactuses will absorb most of the blows, alongside one skeletal archer. Let's test this theory, shall we? Wow, it was a landslide hail of bullets. Where's your fellowship now, jerkwad? It seems our era has upgraded slightly, and we are looking at a slightly more medieval time. And it looks like my opposition shall be a bunch of bards who thought it was a good idea to play music by the countryside. Well, let's see what we can do with that. Decisions. If only I had one Minotaur. Oh well. And that is the sound of a battle cry berserker Viking ready for combat. Let's see if this one angry gentleman has a chance against sophisticated musicians. I'm pretty sure, with those battle axes in hand, brute force shall prevail today. Okay, buddy, I don't think that lunging at nothing is gonna... I'd like to point out that he ran off the cliff and practically drowned himself. You fucking idiot. Only 300 money and still not a lot of options. Let's see how your boy band stacks up against Dynamite. Clearly, Dynamite, with an explosive force, can stand up even against the sourest of notes that these bards are playing. And for some reason, the Dynamite throwers are somehow backing away in fear of this massive group of musicians. It's that rock star stardom, I think, is repelling them. Just throw the damn things. You are not really... Can we just... My god, this is so stupid. Adjusting strategy. I'm sending in the one monk who could possibly fight all these bards. And hopefully this monk I sent in is possibly Donnie Yen from the Ip Man movies. A martial arts master that knows no bounds. Closer, closer, a little bit closer. And now the bards are the ones running in fear this time. There we go. And as you can see, one firm poke in the backside. It seems that musicians fear martial artists. Thank you, T.A.B.S, Donnie Yen. Once again, we find ourselves back in prehistoric times. If there's one thing I hate about this era, it's the fact that fire was the only invention to their name, along with the occasional stick and apparently wood shield that they are sporting. Still, I'd like to think that technology will once again win the day. Let me try 2 pirate queens, since they are the most expensive out of the pirate branch. Hopefully we can get something out of them. That's it, closer, closer, a little closer. Oh my, it seems cavemen had magic back then. And somehow, with a suicide bomber attempt, I have survived. All hail the pirate queens, bitches. Ha! Once again, we find ourselves in a one-on-one scenario And yet, still, they decide to throw sticks and cavemen at me. Those loincloths, my friend, are not doing you any favors. Hmm. It seems I'm going to have to cut my losses here. I suppose I might as well honor this caveman's challenge with a fellow caveman. Caveman, thank you. There we go. It's like prehistoric Star Wars. Duel of the... Really, one club shot to the gonards really floored this guy, huh? It seems the Jedi are in fact evil. It's a 2-on-1 assault. And would you look at that? One sacrificed himself to save the other. It is actually like Star Wars. There's Qui-Gon, and next to him is Darth Maul. And up on high, with the high ground as usual, is Obi-Wan. Nice job. Strange, I actually do feel a disturbance in the forest. And I'm pretty sure it's these halflings hiding in the tall grass. You really thought you could outsmart me with your trap. Well, if there's one thing I've learned is that traps are useless against things called guns.
Check a bill now, bow.
Let's see your strategy stack up to this. I'd like to point out that you're a miner who is wielding a bludgeoning weapon, and yet you're overcome by a bunch of barefooted... Never mind. Just as history goes to show, when in doubt, hire the person who has the most guns. I mean, look at these gents. Bowler hats, dress shirts, and they're wielding 2 guns at a time. Makes me wonder, did Death the Kid make a pit stop in ancient cowboy times? Taught these gentlemen how to fire guns with their pinkies? I'm sure that could be a logical reason. And once again, I seem to find myself on the receiving end of sticks and pitchforks. Why must it be? Perhaps I could provide cover fire. And it looks like I totally did. Listen, Mr. Miner 49er. I understand that these men in tights seem appealing to you, but I highly doubt this is time for fraternizing with the enemy. Died in the arms of her lover. It truly is a sad tale. Is this game going to throw anything at me besides freaking cavemen? Oh wait, no. they have hammers and axes this time. Perhaps they'll put up a better fight than the last time. There we go. Guns and bombs. There really is no better combination than that. Oh no. It seems I've underestimated their power of throwing themselves into danger. Damn you, Berserker Vikings. Readjusting strategy. That's it. Use your guns, fellas. I know you can. You fucking asshole. Adjusting strategy. Remove the bombers for now. Let's see how they stack up against this. Go get them, fellas. Oh dear. Once again, they've broken through enemy lines. Damn it. Well, if there's one thing I've learned, if all else fails, cheat shamelessly. Let me see how this will work. Two gods of their respective genres. To this side over here, we have the legendary Sun Wukong, Monkey King of Tale from the West. Or Tale to the West. Or is it? You know what? I forget what the title was, but I know he's the Monkey King. And I know his name, so there. And of course, we have Zeus, father of Kratos. Only this time, he doesn't have his head bashed in from his son, the God of War. Let's see how these two fare against these Berserker Vikings. Well, they're certainly putting up a... Where's that Kung Fu now? Wow, he made shadow clones of himself. And that is how you do it. Journey to the West, there it was. It was on the tip of my tongue. I keep telling them that these one-on-one battles will do them no good. However, they refuse to listen. Thinking. Perhaps this might work again. Let's see. Oh god. Well, this is not how Star Wars turned out. They didn't both die at the end of Phantom Menace. But I will need to readjust my strategy again. Surely, man with club can fight man with pitchfork. I mean, something has to work, right? Oh god. How did... Okay, I can only assume that what happened was that this peasant farmer had fallen to his death on impact, and somehow, due to the rough nature upbringing that the cavemen went through, their stone iron bodies managed to prevail in the end. Uh, it seems the farmers have an upgrade. They decided to go with the longer Reaper sights. Well, once again, I'm pretty sure I can overcome that. We have 3 true and true Reapers versus a couple of Reaper wannabes. As they say in the song, don't fear the Reaper. Leave this world behind. Ooh. Fear of the darkness. What the actual fuck? First of all, you are a Reaper, a known entity of life and death, and yet somehow you managed to lose to a bunch of farmers who are wielding your property. I am sorely disappointed. Ah, very well. I suppose there really was no other way to do this. I will hunt these farmers down ninja style. Take him down. You are the best ninja from the Hidden Leaf Village. Surely. And... Huh. The multi-shuriken jutsu into crotch technique prevails every time. That doesn't seem right, seeing as how these few soldiers are crossing the borderline. Well, surely I have something that can fix that. Can never go wrong with guns. Wow, landslide victory. I hereby dub you gentlemen the firing squad. Thank you for your service. It seems no matter how hard I try, they always decide to duel against me one-on-one. And they already know I'm the type of guy who will cheat shamelessly. Well, according to my current money, that will not be possible. My pointy stick shall prevail over your pointy stick. I guess it did not. Damn you. Maybe if I put him closer to the battle line. Oh. You know, this is already the second time I've somehow prevailed over Blue Team, with the other falling to their merciless death. You know, you have to wonder how shameful it is for a warrior to go out in the blaze of glory and yet be defeated by gravity. One of those arguments where science prevails in the end. When will you cavemen and shield bearers ever learn? Oh. Pain is a wonderful lesson teacher. Anything you'd like to say? Interesting choice of words. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, first of all, there is no king in all of existence I know that could survive a hail of gunfire. I call freaking shenanigans on you, you googly-eyed SOB.
Howdy, boy. Boo 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 boo. Down.
Well, this seems to be working out so far. And it seems the king is stuck between the hail of bodies. Stay down for the love of God. Oh. And the lone gunman stands before the hordes. Well, this battle is clearly being drawn out, but...
Down!
What are you even saying? I'm pretty sure that's not how cowboys talk. Oh, right in the belfry. You know, one of the most horrific things would have to be watching each of your googly-eyed brothers fall one by one like dominoes, and pile on top of each other. And yet they still charge headfirst into the darkness. Gotta give him credit. Thank you, Arthur Morgan. Oh dear. It seems I've been besieged by a bunch of healing priests. Hopefully, my strategy to use guns will prevail in the end. Or perhaps I should try something else. Can the god of lightning prevail in this simple task? Well, he's certainly making good progress. It just goes to show you, when you fight against a god of ancient Greece, you are bound to get smited. Nice try, folks. Nice try. Well now, it seems the Vikings have returned and have found some new bare-hatted brethren. I mean, this worked the last time, right? It's bound to work one more time. Wait, how did they get ice magic? Oh no. Ugh. I refuse to die in disgrace. Now I've heard of one Monkey King, but two Monkey Kings? Come on, use those shadow Damn you. perhaps if I did it like this. Surely there's no way they could withstand a barrage of fire and monkey staff, right? A little closer. Closer, thank you. Closer. Ugh. Seriously, I don't understand how a god like the Monkey King can lose to googly-eyed King Harold over here, who is clearly showing interest into his bareheaded brotherhood. Yeah, that's the kind of eye contact you make when you clearly want to bone someone. It's the leering sideways look. Get a room, you two. If I can't beat them head on, perhaps I can win via distance. Surely this'll work, right? This is gonna... There we go. A little more, a little more. Just a little... Ugh. There must be something I can do about this. Beast in the front, God in the back. Now they're the ones who are trapped. Are you freaking kidding me? Beat them at a distance. Little more, please, little more. Oh god. Let's try and mix it up a bit. Surely this must work now, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm clearly throwing things to the wall and hope that they stick. Keep firing, you fools. Keep firing. Well, they're done for. Surely there must be something better than this, right? Ugh. Let's see you. Stop me now. One man alone facing off against the horde. Keep fighting, old man. Just a little more, you're almost there. I hate everything you stand for. Now I'm simply curious. Keep firing. Damn it. There has to be something better than this, right? Because I've officially run out of ideas. Keep firing. Keep firing. A little more, please. Thank you. Just a little bit more. Ugh. It seems I can only do what is necessary. Summon an army. Go. This is literally the Battle of Ghost of Tsushima. Sophisticated samurais versus the Mongol horde. Ugh. I am slowly losing my patience. But for the sake of my family slumber, I will still remain calm and collected, despite my ever-growing rage. If this doesn't work, I will officially turn it in. My brain is slowly hurting from all the failure. I'd like to think they're like snipers, lethal at any distance. Perhaps a musket is the best strategy for this. Can you fire faster, for the love of God? Fire faster. Perhaps if I charge at them and penetrate their defenses, they won't have a chance to fight back. Well, that seemed to be working so far. Nope, wait, no, no. Uh, Absorb the damage. Surely you could even do that. Ay caramba. You know what? I think I'm going to call it here. I will be back to wreak my vengeance upon these Vikings at a later date. But until then, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me for tonight's stream. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.